Trump mocked for signing blank paper in staged photos at Walter Reed. I'm comforted knowing they're giving him blank sheets of paper to sign. I used to let my sister help me with video games, by giving her a controller that wasn't connected. It's a great way of distracting those with underdeveloped cognitive abilities, while at the same time avoiding them throwing a temper tantrum for not including them in what the big kids are doing. He was just signing a list of all the assets he owns free and clear. Has anyone considered that the photo wasn't staged and that signing blank pages is just the kind of work Trump normally does? If this is staged, it isn't fake news. The news is real, the administration is fake. The news is literally just reporting on the fake administration. Also, they are grooming us to call everything fake. I know. I loved when the doctor said that Trump was able to work from Walter Reed. Like, what exact sort of work can this dangerous unqualified moron do? Reading up on policy? Tracking world events? Reading his daily briefings? Come on. All this guy can do, all this guy has ever done is fuck around on the internet, watch TV, and hold campaign rallies. The president needs to demonstrate strength, and there's nothing stronger than a grown man drawing on blank pieces of paper. Now give him the green crayon. LOL, you don't even need to know the sheet is blank to know it's staged, and he's signing barely even in the middle of the sheet. LOL. Look, I can spell my name. Nothing can stop him from working for the American people. Relentless. Ivanka. I'm Canadian, but words cannot describe how much I hate that family. The lies. The phony attitudes. And my lord, so many more lies. You have such a beautiful country. Incredibly unique. It's so sad to see how much further downhill, i.e. off a cliff, it's being pushed because of this horrible person and his administration/family, signing a contract with the devil. This recalls the time he had binders of blank paper placed on a table to pose with. It was at a press conference, I think. It's all his camp knows how to do. The paper he signed just showed us what he thinks about the 200,000 plus deaths from coronavirus and just about anything, nothing. The blank paper signing seems fitting and representative of his entire presidency. It's so odd that he's bending over backwards to look productive while at a hospital, but has no problem going on golf trips every single weekend. Trump is one shallow breath away from a ventilator and the entire world is still dunking on him. Couldn't have happened to a bigger shithead. My main hope is that this fat piece of shit lives long enough to see Biden dome him in a landslide. I don't look forward to Trump's death. I look forward to being part of the record-shattering throng of people who will inevitably show up at the White House to kick him the fuck out, an easily seen through facade, just like everything else in his life. Vote him out, Trump. I can wipe my own ass. See. Reporter, sir, your pants are still on and you just wiped your face with dirty toilet paper. This should be a bigger deal than it is. Editing the footage to remove a cough. Staging photos to make it look like he had been hard at work for a long time. This is North Korea level bullshit. Yes. 100% staged. They also edited out a video, https://www. Inquisitor.com/6314257/ Trump Walter Reed video photos staged/ to remove his cough, and more. Watch carefully. Also, photo metadata suggests they were taken 10 minutes apart. LOL. This is incredible. Just North Korea tier propaganda. Free hospital care paid by taxpayers. Only paid $7.50 in income tax. How much would be the costs? Fake president faking doing some work. In other news, water is wet. The one time he doesn't need to pretend to work, because he's sick. He's such a psychopathic con man. Okay, so he's definitely COVID positive, is in the hospital, and is still not wearing a mask. Man face palming, light skin tone. Now all these poor hospital staff have to walk through his clouds of COVID breath droplets. The very fake news is saying I staged a photo at the great Walter Reed. Lies. Ever since I came here, as a precaution. I have been working very hard for America, like I do every day, which is more than Sleepy Joe does. He, Sleepy, is hiding in his basement running very horrible ads about me and my campaign, even while I am winning against the invisible enemy, and my patriots are standing by and watching things very closely. I prefer presidents that don't get COVID. Come on guys, he was so busy he forgot to wear his mask in a hospital. If that doesn't mean he's working, then look at his clothes. He's so dedicated to his work he doesn't even wear hospital scrubs, he wears his work clothes. I mean, just look at him. How can he not be busy? His Sharpie must be exhausted. /S. I know it looks like a blank piece of paper, but it actually includes every single detail of Trump's healthcare plan, his COVID response plan, his strategy over the next 4 years if he wins, and the amount he loves Tiffany. Not even time to put his orange tan on? Rushed shirt dressing with no red tie? This is bad. Signing his will just in case, he doesn't have anything for anyone to inherit. Just call it propaganda like it is, it's the kind of shit Putin or Kim would do. Donald Trump, the truly straw man. Is signing with a Sharpie standard practice for a president? Maybe it is. I don't know. I work in a hospital and those are almost certainly medical files in the pinkish folders, so it looks like they put the president's schedule binder on the table to make it look official, then realized they had not brought any actual work, so added what they could find nearby to make the desk look busy. This is literally a gag in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, where the bumbling president is signing sheets that just read, presidential signing paper. Seriously, grow up. He wasn't signing a blank piece of paper. He was drawing a doggy. He's wearing the same suit and cufflinks since Friday? Something tells me that these photo OPPs all happened on the same day. This could be a description of his whole presidency. Pretending to do something while accomplishing nothing, all while deceiving the American public as he tends to himself. It's his health care plan. Just doing his taxes. If he is well enough to sit up and work, he shouldn't be using taxpayer dollars to hang out at an elite hospital. Yes, I know he isn't well enough to work. Yes, I know he doesn't work even when he's well. This is what he thinks a president does. This is how well he understands governance. It's not a gimmick, or it's not just a gimmick, he does not grasp that reality exists beyond appearances. Neither do tens of millions of Americans. Neither do about 10% of humans worldwide, apparently. We are dealing with people who think yo mama jokes are genuinely about their mother. These are the stubborn weirdos who don't get comedy unless it's being cruel to someone else. They're not misinformed or malicious. I think they're neuroatypical. I think a significant chunk of humanity doesn't understand the difference between saying something and meaning it. Their experience is, they were offended, someone said it's a joke, and they only understand that as social pressure to shut up and take it. It's why they call their sincere abuses sarcasm and satire, as if those magic words are interchangeable. It's cargo cult thinking. Journalism means acting like a reporter on TV. We have trustworthy news sources, therefore they get to do it too, and that's just as good. And it's not cultural, or it's not just cultural. I think some people naturally get stuck here. For as hard as Rupert Murdoch is exploiting this minority, they're also shaping modern conservatism. Of course they say both sides. They don't understand anyone could be different from themselves. We're falling into a similar trap by treating them as rational, and expecting facts to pierce their worldview. They aren't kidding when they claim to have alternative facts. They're not capable of kidding. That's genuinely how they think reality works. And we're not about to navigate that problem with logical arguments any more than they've navigated a global pandemic with people acting like scientists on TV.